Okay, so I was watching AEW and NXT, and I overall thought both shows were solid. But for the nucleus of this video, I want to talk about my problems with the business as well as my problems with the shows. And it's going to correlate together. My problem with the wrestling business is that there's really no respect for the finisher anymore. There's no respect for creative finishes anymore. Remember how it was back in the day where Savage used to hit his elbow? Remember how it used to be when Stone Cold hit the stunner? Or you remember when HBK hit the super kick? That was it. Now, a special occasion with main eventers, it used to be that way, where sometimes when you have Rock and Austin, they would have to hit their finishers twice to put each other away. Same with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. It was held for special occasions. The problem is now, you're seeing the same type of matchups. And on every match shouldn't have to be a 30-40 minute go around. Some matches should just be simply 5 minutes. Just like the Nyla Rose versus that Asian chick match. And I'm going to be real, I don't know too much of the characters yet. I just been following up. That should have been a squash match. Because they need a dominant big person in that division. She should have squashed her in about 2 minutes. But instead, like every other match, it carries out to something like 20-30 minutes. Did the fans enjoy it? Yeah, they did. But did it do anything long-term for Rose? No, it didn't. Not every match has to be 30 minutes. Because then after a while, the crowd gets restless. It should be only held for at least main eventers. Or people with strong drawing power. But when you having mid cards or when you having opening cards, it shouldn't be like that. And another problem I have is the respect of the finisher. Not only the respect of the finisher, but ending the matches. How they end the matches. Like, let me give you guys a good example. Y'all remember when RVD introduced the Van Terminator in 2000 and he destroyed Scotty Riggs? That move was crazy. But let RVD in today's market do that move. It will be a 1-2 kick out. See, the importance of creative, cool moves are gone. Everything is like video game spamming. And this also makes the product kind of look identical to what another company is doing. It shouldn't be, a guy shouldn't have to jump off a ladder, put somebody through some glass and be a 2 count. That should be the match. Because then that would be realism. You're incorporating that realism back. And this is the problem with a lot of feds. All these feds are doing it today. Impact is doing it. MLW is sometimes doing it. Lucha Underground is doing it. WWE's definitely doing it. Like, not every match needs to be 30 to 40 minutes. Some matches just need to be 5 to 10. But overall, that's my only complaint about yesterday's wrestling. I felt the energy was great. It's giving this era a chance to relive what us older heads have went through when we were going back and forth, turning through WCW and WWF. This is their era. This is their time to do it. And I gotta say that overall, both shows were great. But that's just my little critique about where the business is going. So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel. Hit me back. Holla.